Hi everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Another dark and yucky day. Not too cheerful because it's been raining, although rain is a good thing in a way. It's free water from heaven. So I want to show you what arrived today at the homestead. Over here. I'm going to put them away. This was just dropped off this morning. A very fine Ariens snowblower that I think I will get running. Sorry, there's a set of jumper cables tossed in there. The clutch works, the engine turns over, the drive blades work. I don't see anything wrong with it. And this came from my small engine friend. He dropped it off this morning. And I think that just a carburetor cleanup and this will be running. Because I don't see anything wrong with it. And the guy who had it previously had said it was running fine. So that showed up today. And that's worth $300 out the door if I get it running. But I'll run that one first before. What I'll do is I'll keep this one and I can sell the little Toro that got me through last year and use this one until I get the big Ariens snowblower running. But the old Ariens, they're diehards. This has pretty much the same drive mechanism and clutch engaging mechanism as the big boy. I think, I'm not sure, side by side I'll have to compare if they're the same size or not. But I'm definitely going to be fixing this and selling it and keeping the other one when I get it going. So then he picked me up and we went for a ride. He had to run his errands, but because he has a pickup truck, he took me for a run and I got one of my tanks. I closed the deal and I got I paid for 50 IBC Totes. 50 water tanks. 50 tanks. Just like this. Some are cleaner, some are dirtier, a couple are crushed, but for 50 I'm not complaining. Don't ask me the price, I'm not going to tell, but it was not much. Okay? Otherwise I wouldn't have them. Let's just put it this way. I got it way cheaper than if I was to buy just a couple tanks. So now I plan on having 2,000 gallons of water storage behind the tiny house on wheels. And this is a 275 gallon tank. They do not have the metal framing, which is fine as a water storage tank. That won't bug me at all. I'm going to wash this and get it on a pallet, hopefully yet today, underneath the rainwater collection system, hopefully, if I can manage in time. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got home because his truck broke down and we were stranded for 4 hours today. So I just got home with one of the tanks. So I haven't started anything except for that. But that's, you know, I'm telling you guys now, each day, what happens with a day. The time flies. So I'm going to keep you informed of what I'm doing with my time, because so many people get frustrated that they think I'm doing nothing. Well, today I was doing nothing. I sat on my butt today, literally. So everybody who has been making the claim that I sit on my butt all day, every day, had it right today. I sat in my butt in the truck all day. Well, for 4 hours. And we got it going. We finally got it going. And here it is. So here's a water tank, just like the ones that I'm going to be getting. But because it's been raining, the pathway through the forest is sloppy. And there's no way we can get a big truck in here to deliver these. So that is not happening until after the Christmas time. So, well, I'm going to go in and get my camera inside because it's raining. So I'll talk to you guys in a while. Forget my unhappy mood earlier. Rain is a beautiful thing. I am over here and I'm always manipulating and moving stuff here in my rainwater collection system. I've got, let me pause a second, get around this. I reran the rain gutter to my new tank. 275 gallons more. Now, it's dirty, so I bought some bleach at the dollar store, and I'm gonna get some rainwater in this thing. I'm gonna roll it around and bleach it up good inside. I'm gonna get some more rainwater in it, and I'm gonna empty it out. And basically, rainwater from the sky has helped me to clean and sanitize this tank. It's actually, although it's got some dirt on the outside, it's spotless inside. I chose a clean tank to begin with, so I didn't have as much to deal with today. So I'm gonna let about 30-40 gallons fill up in this thing, maybe 20, 30, 40, I don't know. Add some bleach and slosh it around and roll it around on the ground a bit to mix that up and get all the surface areas of this tank nicely, happily bleached. And then I will refill it. Happy times here at the Off-Grid Homestead. Free water coming from the sky for the tiny house on wheels. Listen to that run. Nice. Hello everybody. I have scoured the tank. I wish I could have showed you, but it's raining quite hard. I put bleach in the tank, and then I literally rolled it around and around. What I did is I put a plastic bag over the lid on the top, closed the valve on the bottom. I had a good 20 gallons of water in there, and I rolled the thing round and round and round and sloshed it up really good. And I have to say, this tank is very clean and spotless inside. So now it sits on a pallet. I think actually I'm going to angle it a bit because the pallet is on a slope. I might just turn it a bit, but it looks nicer, more pleasing to the eye to be parallel with the house. So, whatever. Anyway, it's on a pallet, and eventually I'll just give the outside a wash down as well so it looks nicer is all. And it is filling up again. A lot of rain coming off the tiny house roof and the off-grid storage shed roof into this tank. You can hear it running actually at a pretty good rate. Maybe I can give you a peek inside the tank without interrupting the water flow. How clean it is in there. You can see the gunk on the bottom, but I don't care about the bottom outside the tank. The tank itself is clean and pure. And I can say clean and pure because I used bleach. So a lot of people are worried about specific wording. Now I think I'm going to put a window screen over this to prevent any gunk from getting in there and ruining my beautiful cleanness of the inside of my tank. So I will do that now, and that's pretty much going to be it for the video for today, I think, because the day is coming to a close sunlight wise, and I'm just going to let that fill up. 275 gallons more at the Off-Grid Homestead. Happy times today. Now the rain is a blessing. Very, very good thing to see today. So I'm going to get my camera in out of the slop and let this go. No need to reinvent the wheel. I just took my happy little homemade water filter and put it in top. Since it was there and convenient, window screen I realized is flexible and could end up falling in or doing whatever. And this is reliable, tight fitting, and safe and sure and secure. So there it is, using my filter that I made. This is just a flower pot sand and gravel filter that I made on video one day. And it keeps the gunk out of my rainwater collection system. That ensures that nothing gets into my tank and clutter it up inside. And that will also filter out bird poop, by the way, because bird poop is chunky. And any leaves, dirt, dust, and debris will be filtered out by this thing. So the water in my new tank will be pretty much just water. Not drinking water. I do not drink the rainwater that I collect from my tiny house roof. I do not drink the rainwater. I just want to make sure that you know and realize I do not drink the rainwater, because I keep seeing that a lot, comments about drinking the rainwater. I don't. It's for washing and bathing only, and toothbrushing, which, by the way, as long as you're spitting it out, honestly, the toothpaste that most people use is more poisonous than anything that I could get off the roof of my house. If you don't believe me, look up the ingredients on toothpaste. your mouth does absorb the stuff in that, the chemicals that you're putting into your mouth. I use all natural ingredients in my toothpaste. It is just mint and a couple other simple ingredients. No fluoride either, by the way. I don't use fluoride. So, people might freak out. I wanted to mention that while I'm thinking rainwater and tiny house and health. A lot of people freak out that I wash my dishes in rainwater. Oh, the horror of it. But people don't freak out if you go down to the creek or the lake when you're camping and wash your dishes. People don't think a thing of it. Why? Why is that? I think that rainwater coming from the sky, although it may have some dust particles in it, is cleaner than anything you're going to get from a pond, stream, creek, or lake where fish poop in it all the time, birds poop in it. I think there's more contaminants plus bacteria. It's not fresh. It is definitely alive. And you can see that from the video when I brushed my teeth in the lake at the cabin. I was like, wow, look what's in that water. That was horrifying. I was brushing my teeth with that stuff for years. Horrifying to think what was in that. So, as long as I keep a little bleach in here, and I'm not drinking it, this should be fine for brushing teeth. Should be just fine. Washing dishes and whatever. It's cleaner than anything you're going to find in the lake, I believe. And again, just consider, would you wash your dishes in the lake? Most people would. Or a creek. So, nothing wrong with this, I think. And I'm still alive and here to tell you about it. So, people live for thousands of years on water like that. Washing their dishes in flowing water. No, it's not flowing water, but the bleach will help. So I hope that settles any fears and problems people would have and had thoughts about this. So, I'm going to go back inside, get my poor camera wet while I'm standing here talking to you in the rain. So I'll talk to you guys later. Let this thing go.